Hello my vibe. This home workout, is called the switch. Basically what we've got is 4 different stations. But I'm just going to explain station number 1 and then we'll go through all the exercises. So in station number 1, we've got 16 squats and 2 push-ups. Now you perform that 3 times. Okay, then where the switch comes in, once you've completed those 3 sets, then you do 16 push-ups followed by 2 squats for 3 sets. Okay, after you've completed that full round, we're into an option there. You can do an option, you can do a cardio option. Now that might be a 2 to 5 minute run or 100 skips. Once you've completed that, we're into the rest phase. From there, we move on to our next station. So here's an example of the 8 exercises we've got going for the switch workout. First of all, we've got our squat. So we've got our feet hip width distance apart, toes just turned out a little bit. Then you're going to sit back onto your heels, knees tracking out over toes, keep your back straight, and then drive back up through your heels. There we have our squat. Option to hold a weight for a bit of extra intensity. Next up, we've got our push-up. 2 different options here. We've got our knees and our toes, but we have our hands in line with our chest and they're a little bit wider than the shoulder width. So this is our, we want to keep our backside down. This is our knee push-up. And this is our toe push-up. Lead with your chest, inhale down and exhale up. Following after that, we have our forward lunges. Just place your hands on your hips, or again, you can hold on to a hand weight for extra intensity. And we're going to step out, and we're going to be alternating legs. That's 1 rep, and then the other leg is 2 reps. Make sure your shoulders sit over the top of your hips, and you stay nice and upright. Here we go. 1 and 2. Following that is dips. We've got a few versions of the dips. First of all, we've got it on a bench or a chair. Okay, so back nice and straight, and then just drop your back down, your backside down, elbows in squeezed tightly. So that is our one that we're going to do from the bench or chair. This is a one that we can do from the floor. Elbows in. Okay, and then our next version from the floor is we lift our backside, a little bit harder to do, and then up and down from that position with the backside off the floor. Alright, follow that up with a rocket launcher. Now we've got 2 versions of the rocket launcher. First we've got our narrow, feet narrow, and then we jump out, drop into a squat, and then we come up. Alright, that's option number 1. Then a little bit knee friendly, we're going to step out, side squat, feet together, then out to the other side. Okay, so that's our version option for the rocket launcher. Crunches. You want your feet flat on the floor, your knees up, hands behind your head, but just lightly supporting your head. So we're not linking the fingers, lightly supporting the head. Lead with your chest. Draw those shoulder blades up off the floor, and then back down. Okay, that's our crunch. Next up, crossbody mountain climber. Now get your hands right in under your shoulder, your backside down. And you're going to draw your knee across to your opposite arm. So hence the name, your knee is going across your body. Crossbody mountain climber. And then finally, we have the leg drops. When these are done with good control, we start with our feet up nice and high, navel drawn in, and then just dropping the leg, the foot down. Then, once your other foot gets back to the top, you drop the other leg. Just go and keep your lower back down, drawn down into the floor. So there we have our 8 exercises for the switch home workout. I just want to show you an example of how to do the switch. We're just going to use this first station, the squats and the push-ups and the squats. So we have our squats times 16 and push-ups times 2. So here we go. 16 squats. So you see I'm doing body weight at the moment, but there's an option to do a weighted squat. So I've got it here. So we can be holding a weight. Or we can even be doing a squat jump. Okay, so once you've done your 16 squats, in whatever version you like, you do 2 push-ups. Okay, so then what happens is you do that, that's your once, you got to do it another 2 times to make 3 sets total. After that, we switch it around. So now you do 16 push-ups. Okay, so once we get our 16 push-ups completed, I've lost count, but we must be getting close now. Let's say 3, 2, 1. So hopefully that was 16. Then you do your 2 squats. Then you're back, so that's 1 full set of that one. You do that 3 times in total. And there you have an example of how we do the switch.